finally sitting down to do the piano video I've been telling you I'll be doing. I'll be playing the Fantasia in D minor, K397 by Mozart. I'm telling you a little bit about the story that we've used to create some interest here. Hope you enjoy. We struggled for a while to try and figure out a story for this. We came up with, the beginning was a boat rocking in the water, or it was somebody telling about a dream they had, but it never really came to full fruition. I really could have come up with something, but I knew one person who did have a wise and clever mind to come up with stories for music, and that's Jen. So I emailed her and sent a recording of me playing this, and she came up with a fabulous story. Now just so you get a bit of a feel for it, the beginning of the piece starts out like this. And it does all this, and it grows. It grows. And I never really thought about that. It does. It grows. I used that word, but then Jen took it to the epitome of growing this, and it's a tree. It's a tree. It's been planted, and now it's growing. It's like fast motion, like a tree, and then the branches start growing off, and the sap is running up, and the leaves form at the end of the branches, and more branches grow, and it just develops, and then it goes into this neat dee bum bum dee dum bum bum dee 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 dee, and that is a little cafe table. And that little cafe table was made out of the big tree that grew at the beginning. And he's lamenting the fact that he's only a cafe table, sitting outside, and all sorts of nasty things being done to him. He always wanted to be a piano. And then he goes, and this is like his dream is coming through. That there is like the hammer that built him. I am the hammer that built you. And he dreams of what it would be like to be a piano. He dreams, and it's like this big, I wish it was a piano. All that's missing, would be the strings and the little hammers and everything. And he's dreaming of being a piano. This is the cafe table speaking. And then there's this big pause. Dead silence. That is him waking up. And he goes back to saying how terrible life is. He's got one short leg, and people drag cups across him, and they scrape him with their pens, and all sorts of terrible things that are done to him. And on the next page, it goes, and it's like this beautiful music box kind of motif. And that is the piano up the street. Or the piano up the street was actually built from the same tree as we were talking about at the beginning. And he calls. It's like a call, come and be my friend and come and sit beside me. And he's calling all these pieces of wood to wake up and be happy with him, and listen to his music, and so you hear all this calling, and of course the cafe table is very happy, and so the cafe table at the very end here, doom bum 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 bum, and that's the cafe table finally making it to his new friend. This is kind of the condensed version, and you're missing so much not having Jen tell you. In any case, that's the idea, the general idea, and I had a lot of fun imagining this. See if you can follow the story at least somewhat in your head, and expand on it, imagine on it, build a scene in your head. No matter how silly the story is, that's what makes music fun. So here we go with the tree. You made it. So that's that. I apologize for any boo-boos I made. I actually haven't played this piece for a couple weeks now at all. I just sat down and did it now, so don't... Yeah. In case any of you were wondering, some of you have heard about my festival experiences so far this year, and I played this piece for festival, and this was the one where the adjudicator wanted me to put pedal through most, if not all, of the entire piece. So, I don't know if you think that pedal would sound good with this, but I don't. That's okay. Everybody has a different opinion. So now you know what the piece was. And hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully I will do some slightly more interesting piano videos sometime in the future. Let me know what you think. Talk soon. Bye-bye.